Hi guys. So, in this video, I wanted to talk about something a little bit nuanced. It's about Harry and Meghan, but it's really about content creators who create content about Harry and Meghan. And one of the things I have noticed is that anti-Meghan and Harry content creators get more love from the algorithms on average than many Sussex Squad creators. Now, this is not an absolute rule. There are some Sussex Squad creators who are exclusively Sussex Squad who do exceptionally well. To me, exceptionally well would be anything over, say, 100,000 subscribers and regularly getting, say, 20,000 views on a post. To me, that's like exceptional, right? And it seems to me that anti-Meghan and Harry content creators would typically get more algorithm love than many Sussex Squad creators. I mean, over here, I'm at the bottom of the totem pole, so I'm not really a good um, benchmark because like I'm the very, very opposite end of the spectrum. But there are many Sussex Squad creators who do a lot better than I do, but not nearly as well as the anti Meghan and Harry content creators. Now, I've spoken about this before, and people have left comments and they're like, oh, it's bots and it's this and it's that. And, I'm like, maybe, but I'm not really sure. So I've been thinking about it and thinking about it and, looking into it. I'm trying to understand what's really going on. So I wrote this article today. I don't think I've published it as yet in the community section. It will get there eventually. But here's what I have so far from my research, right? Is the rise of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry as polarizing figures in the media has created a cottage industry of commentary about their lives. Now, while the Sussex Squad, a community of supporters, works hard to counter negative narratives about Harry and Meghan, anti-Meghan and Harry content often dominates platforms like YouTube and TikTok. This disparity can largely be attributed, in my opinion, to how algorithms prioritize engagement, controversy, and virality over positive and balanced content. So, the first thing that's emerging is that the algorithms, which is basically an engagement parameter, it thrives on controversy, right? So, social media algorithms are designed to prioritize engagement metrics like comments, shares, and watch time. Content that sparks strong emotions, whether love or outrage, tends to generate more interactions, according to the experts. So, negative or controversial content about Meghan and Harry would trigger angry reactions from supporters and detractors, heated debates in comment sections, shares by users who want to criticize or defend the couple. And this type of emotional polarization keeps users engaged longer, signaling to the algorithm that the content is valuable. Can you believe that? It's the algorithm responds to the angry and hateful comments because these types of comments keeps users engaged longer. People really enjoy this content more, right? And so they stay longer on that YouTube channel or that website, and the algorithm eats this up like bees to a honeycomb according to the experts, right? So that's the first thing. The second thing is the power of the negativity bias. Um, and let me just go back 1 second to say that the algorithms are designed, as I said, to prioritize engagement metrics like comments and so on, which would be something to look at if you are a Sussex Squad content creator like myself, who, for example, I tend to scrub my channel of all these negative comments. Lately, I've been letting in a few more, but what I find is that the algorithms, it's absolutely right. The minute you let them in, these negative comments, what they say irks you so much that you are more inclined to respond to these comments than to even nice comments. With nice comments, I may give a heart, I may give a thumbs up or something like that, and I move on to the next comment. With a negative comment, I feel almost compelled to respond. And once you do that, then the person who wrote the comment is going to reply to your reply. And next thing you know, you're locked in this lengthy exchange with a hater, which is something that I don't want any part of. Sometimes I'm checking my comments. I just woke up. It's first thing in the morning. I'm met with this bile, this negativity, this hate, and I'm responding to this and starting my day like this. And I personally, I don't like this, right? I don't like to feel this way. I don't like to be put in this position. I don't want to talk to these types of people, but certainly not first thing in the morning. So what I've been doing for the last year is just blocking the comments from jump. But when you do that, you kill your own channel, because the algorithm will then see your channel as dead, as lifeless, as uninteresting. There's no controversy, there's no engagement, there's no debate, right? And so that's one of the reasons why Sussex friendly channels who want to keep it positive will not do as well. Okay. So the second thing I'm learning from my research about these algorithms is that they reward, there's a negativity bias that is built in. So, humans are naturally wired to pay more attention to negative news or criticisms, to bile, to filth, to bad news, to disasters, to chaos. They're more, it's more interesting than world peace. World peace is boring, right? So this negativity bias, however, means that anti-Meghan and Harry videos are more likely to draw attention and clicks. So, they draw more attention and clicks, even from Sussex Squad members, right? Attempting to debunk the content, right? So unfortunately, every view and interaction boosts the video's algorithmic ranking, giving it greater reach. So, when a Sussex Squad content creator sees a negative article on Daily Mail or wherever, and then on their channel they take time to debunk this content, it only feeds the algorithmic ranking of that negative content. It's a vicious cycle, a catch 22, right? And so you just can't possibly win. The third thing is the outrage economy, the role of headlines and thumbnails. So, anti-Meghan and Harry content creators often use sensational or misleading headlines and thumbnails to grab attention. For example, a title like Meghan humiliated at an event, or Harry begs forgiveness, or just do the math. I mean, there's so many sensational and misleading headlines about Harry and Meghan, even sometimes when the issue really has nothing to do with Harry and Meghan. And this is especially true about Meghan, I should say, right? Oh, I'm sorry, we got disconnected there, so I don't even know where I was, but I believe I was talking about thumbnails and how they use exaggerated expressions and how they alter Meghan's picture and sometimes Harry to get clicks. And so these tactics appeal to curiosity and outrage, and yeah, they get more clicks. And the algorithms reward these high click-through rates by promoting the videos even more, right? Now, another thing that might be causing it is that, I mean, and I don't know if this is true, but the fragmentation of the Sussex Squad itself. So, while anti-Sussex Squad creators often align in their messaging, Sussex Squad creators like pro Harry and Meghan may be more fragmented. I mean, this is a debate. This is a debate. I mean, this is what I've saw some, you know, in my research that might be an issue is the fragmentation of the pro Harry and Meghan content creators as compared to the cohesion of the anti-Sussex creators. So each creator has their own unique style. I mean, for sure, I am very much out on my own limb, you know what I'm saying? But that's just sort of how I am. I'm always sort of just out there. And but it seems that each Sussex Squad creator, they have their own unique style and focus and audience. And so the community aspect of the Sussex Squad may not be as strong as it could possibly be. And this might be another reason why they end up appealing to a smaller, more niche audience, or why these channels may lack virality that controversy or criticism or hate generates for the other channels, right? So there's that. Um, Look, there's also the issue of how the algorithm treats positivity and advocacy. It seems that the algorithm isn't inherently biased necessarily, but positive or sort of advocacy driven videos about Harry and Meghan face challenges because you just have lower engagement. Positive content just doesn't provoke as much interaction as supporters often agree. You know, I'm sorry, as supporters, you know, they may agree with what you're doing on your video, but they do so silently rather than commenting. For example, on my channel, most of the comments I block because they're negative and hateful. So people, but I see that I have a lot of views, so people are watching, right? You guys, this video is actually getting too long. I'm not going to have enough space for it on my phone, so I do have to stop. But um, just on this final point is that, positivity just, it just gets lower engagement. Then you have shorter watch time. So informative or uplifting videos may not sustain attention as effectively as scandal-driven narratives, according to my research. People just aren't that interested in your frickin' apples or whatever. They like scandal, they like mess, okay? And that's why the algorithms, you know, it's just a less viral appeal. Positive stories just lack the shock factor needed to go viral. Listen, I'm going to stop here because I have a feeling I'm going to run out of space on my phone to save this video. So that's all for this one, you guys. I just thought I'd throw that out there for what it's worth. If you're not yet following this YouTube channel, please consider doing so now. It's free, just one click. It helps me with the algorithms. Okay, if you are a Harry and Meghan supporter and you are not subscribed to every single Harry and Meghan friendly channel, you're not really supporting Harry and Meghan as well as you could, right? So you need to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, share these videos every chance you get. What else you need to do? Comment, because again, the algorithms like that. So you want to comment on the videos, share the videos, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up, and hit the notification bell, and just keep coming back for new videos, because I usually have something, and if I don't have a video, I have an article in the community section that you absolutely need to start checking out every single day, because they're really good articles, very strong, very well written. So listen, thank you for listening. Those of you who are listening, especially if you get to the end of these videos, thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing, for hitting the thumbs up, for leaving comments. Thank you to all my regulars like Lakiva and Essie, and all of you. Thank you so much.